Hi Cancer, this is Jen from JensTarot, and I'm here with your September love reading. Thank you, as always, so much to all of my amazing subscribers, my clients, everyone who likes and shares, everyone who comments. You guys are super awesome and mean the world to me. If you would like a private reading, please feel free to contact me. The information is in the box below. And don't forget to get me on the Instant Go app. It's actually a pretty cool app. I can answer your questions right away. It's super affordable. It's only like $13 a question. And it's just a great way to connect. So, all right, you guys. I have your cards pulled here for September, and we're going to get into it. And it's a pretty intense message. It's very positive at the same time. I know that you guys have been going through hell. Okay, you guys have just, it's like, when is my luck going to change? When is this relationship going to get better? Or when is my finances going to get better? When are people going to start to respect me and see who I really am? Or how am I going to find my path? Or what is the deal with this person? I can see all of that crap that you've gone through, and you've been very, very strong. You've been very persistent, and it looks like this month things are finally kind of turning around, and it is going to be very much in your favor. Okay. There is a lot of new beginnings here. There is a lot of hard work paying off. There is a lot of strong choices, like free will, that you will need to kind of embrace and kind of take the reins and really direct your life this month. What do I mean by that? Okay, so the Ace of Wands is the overall of your reading, okay? The Ace is all about new beginnings. It's about a brand new path, a new project, a new relationship. It's the wand suit, so it represents fire, passion, desire, creativity, action. This new life is being breathed inside of you. There is something very positive that is going to start, and there is this fire that is within you that has just been put out and doused for so long. You guys are a water sign, and then this is the Ace of Wands. It's fire, and I just feel like your emotions have been overflooding you and kind of putting out your fire lately. But emotions kind of begin to subside, and your fire starts to come back this month. Okay, it's the best way that I can put that. And this is going to be, in every area of your life. And it's really going to bring your self-esteem and your self-confidence up so that you can just rein in all the energies and harness all those energies for your higher good. Okay, whatever you want to see happen this month can absolutely come true. I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit. Let me just start here. Okay, so we have the Devil. All right, we all know the Devil is a fucked up card. Okay, the Three of Swords, again, not a great card. The Ten of Wands, again, no, not a great card. So this is what I'm talking about with the energies that have been surrounding you. Okay, there have been some codependent behaviors. There have been some toxicity, toxic energies in a relationship or within yourself, addictions, whatever, right? There's something here. You maybe feel trapped, overwhelmed. The Three of Swords, this is a card about heartbreak and pain and loss. It's a card about trying to keep everything together. This girl is holding all these petals, right? This trying to keep this rose together, but the petals keep falling. She can't keep it together. The Ten of Wands, look at everything he's carrying. And he's like, he can see his new beginning. He can see his destination in the horizon, right? He just needs to make it that few extra more steps. You're carrying a lot. You've been dealing with a lot of crap. And all of this energy has been building up in one form or another, whatever area of your life, you know what I'm talking about. But with this 10 of Wands, what comes after a 10, Cancer? An ace. And this is the overall of your whole reading. This is what your month is going to be about. It's about reaching your destination and finally seeing some progress and benefits. We have the Sun card, okay? So the Sun card is all about your happiness, your health, your wealth, your good fortune, you know, just being happy. The Ace of Cups, and again, it's another ace, okay? And it's the cups. It's about love. It's about starting a new relationship or renewing a relationship or finding that love or feeling very connected with somebody. And finding that within yourself too, you know, reconnecting with family, friends, reconciling. You have a special partner that, you know, maybe you guys have just been in a fucked up place lately, but it looks like it's coming together. If you are totally single, it's been a drag. I know it's hard. It sucks. You've Cancer, if you're single, it looks like you have maybe had a very unfortunate time with a certain person, someone who has maybe rejected you and walked all over you and bring you down and just made you feel about this big, you know? So if you're dealing with that kind of energy, you now have somebody new coming in, okay? It's probably a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It even could be another Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. But, I mean, the Ace of Cups in the heart of your reading is love, okay? It is going from heartbreak to love, you know, toxic energies to happiness and clearing out all that crap, the ending of hard times and the start of a new beginning. So that's all great and that's beautiful, right? So whether you and your partner, shit's just kind of going well and you guys are getting your crap together and working together and being happy, or if you meet someone new, okay, it's like it will come together, but you have to remember your perception, Cancer, means everything, okay? I'm a Cancer as well. So, you know, Cancers were very, very intuitive. We're the most intuitive of all the zodiac signs. And when you're intuitive, when you're an empath, you know, we are tapped into our psychic senses. And that means that we can easily manifest anything. And generally, because we're so emotional, we usually manifest in the wrong things. Okay, so why do you think we've gone through the Devil and the Three of Swords and the Ten of Wands, right? It's very easy to place that blame on other people, but it's because we're so emotional. We have these worries, we have these fears, or, you know, we're intuitive. We already know when deception is coming. We feel it. We know what's going to happen before it even happens. Okay, so by thinking about that, it manifests it. Okay, you have so much control and so much power. And, you know, I'm just telling you all this because you have to be very careful. Your mindset, your perception is going to really play in to everything this month. Okay, it can make or it can break you this month, Cancer. I'm telling you, you don't understand the power that you have. All right. Despite the Sun and the Ace of Cups and all this beautiful crap I just talked about, right? We still have the Five of Wands energy. The Five of Wands is a very combative card. Okay. It is a card about arguments, fighting, not seeing eye to eye with someone. I mean, you get the picture, right? There is still kind of a pain in the ass person around us, right? There's still an energy here, even though you love this person, you know, it's still, you're still going to be faced with, you know, the everyday relationship trials. If you reconcile with someone, there's still going to be past issues lingering. If you meet someone new, they're human. You're still going to get into a fight or an argument, okay? And when I talk about your perception and manifestation, it's up to you how far you really take that or carry that, okay? Because where you're headed and you don't realize, and this is very important, Cancer, is the Tower. And the Tower is an event or a situation, something that happens that is usually very unexpected, but it rocks your world and it shakes you up, shakes you to the core, to your foundation. So when everything here is going just swell and everything's going very, it's all perfect, it's all lining up, you're feeling on top of the world, you have this the way you're headed and you do not realize it. So be very careful that you don't blow things out of proportion, that you stay very calm and reasonable, and you put the necessary work into whatever area you need to focus on. All right. I'm saying all this because we have the Magician here, and the Magician is about all of that intuitive power I was telling you about. Okay. I mean, he has this power. He harnesses it and he creates this magic, and he knows, whatever I say will be. Look at how I manipulate and use these tools. I can do whatever I want to you or to me, and it's like all that power, but it's still like the first card it's the second card in the tarot deck, and the whole tarot deck is a whole life cycle. So it's still a very premature card. Okay. It's still something that you're really learning at and you haven't mastered yet. And, you can kind of make or break your situation depending on your focus point. Okay. I mean, the advice here is the Two of Cups. You're going to be dealing with someone very karmic. You're going to have a very karmic soulmate come into your life, or you're already dealing with one. There is a lot of work to be put into the relationship. What's around you that you don't realize is the Eight of Pentacles. And this is a card about work, hard work. Okay. And just sticking with it and wanting to work things out, working through all the arguments and the fights and the crap. Okay. And it is something special, but special things are hard as well, So with this manifestation, you've got this King of Cups and this Eight of Wands, right? So this is, this could be you, male or female. This could also be your partner. It just represents a very loving energy, someone who can really be like your knight in shining armor, or like the woman of your dreams, someone who's close to your heart, right? The Eight of Wands, which is communication. And it's usually happening very fast out of nowhere. It's said to be like Cupid's love arrows. Okay. So, with this Tower here, if you kind of manifest and take your reality and you take insecurities or you take trust issues and they kind of, you're not thinking in your favor, if you're worrying or if you are, giving up and running, if you think someone is manipulating you, you can manifest in just that. You will manifest in those energies. Okay. Again, the Tower doesn't have to be a bad thing. The Tower can be a soulmate coming into your life, like, bam, here I am, here to change your whole world. It's why this is also the advice. So if you stay in a positive perception in a positive place, and you stay in the energies of the sun, and you give up what does not serve you, and you're very clear-minded about that, and you take this toxic bullshit energy and you wipe that away, and you put the necessary work into your heart and your life and what you want and what you desire, then you will then manifest in the right energies. Okay. So do you, which way do you want to go? I mean, that was a very esoteric reading, but I can just see here, look, we've got the Empress on the bottom of your blind side, and we have the Ace of Wands, and then here we have you. It's like you have all this control, you have all this power this month. Okay. And power is very dangerous when you don't realize that you have it. So I know it was very esoteric, but I just had to go into all of that. I know that I didn't get into literal events, but I mean, if we're speaking literally, it does look like there is a reconciliation, or you're meeting someone new, and then there is an argument, and you know, you could possibly, you know, break up with somebody, and then you can start talking to someone else, or you can manifest in some kind of third party or a cheating energy on your partner's side, you know. So that's why I'm saying you really have all the power. This is really whatever you want to make of it. You are in control of the communication, and you direct the energies this month. You just have to know what you're dealing with, okay? You're dealing with unexpected behaviors from others, and a kind of combative nature, like a push and pull energy, someone who's very dominant, and you know, you're dealing with a soulmate, but you also have like all this life inside of you, and spirit wants to really bless you, okay? You do have new love coming in if you're single, absolutely. Okay, you have this opportunity here for a beautiful relationship, and I think it's just going to grow, and it's going to keep developing, honestly. If you're being treated like shit by someone, you need to let them go. You know? Let's see. What is this Ace of Cups here for? You could be meeting a Leo. You could be getting rid of a Capricorn and meeting a Leo. You know? Like the Two of Wands, there is a choice here. You could have two people that you're dealing with, Cancer. You know? The King of Cups. There's you. Again, causing arguments or fights, or being very insecure, or manifesting in those energies. The Two of Swords, again, indecision. 2 twos, okay? And this Two of Pentacles, again, indecision. 3 twos. All right, so this is like, I'm telling you, you have all these options. You can go one way or the other. And the Queen of Wands, you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You can manifest in this other woman in your life, you know. There's the Temperance card, which does represent healing. Okay, you can be dealing with a Sagittarius, especially if you are a male Cancer. You can be very off and on and back and forth with a Sag or a Capricorn. But, you know, it's like things will work out for you if you want them to. If you're dealing with someone who you know is not right for you, you're settling and you know it. Okay? Your blindfolds on, and you're not doing anything to really change. But I think that you are going to stand in your power, and I think you're going to be very fed up, and I think you're going to say no F you, and you're going to bring this Tower in, and you're going to start to communicate with someone else and go in search of who you really deserve, who you really desire. Okay, so use your power this month, Cancer. It's so important. I'm going to pull some love cards here for us. So we are actually, well, I will pull those last. Here, let me pull these first. Spirit, what are your love messages for Cancer for September? This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Dealing with someone very karmic, someone in your life who you do think is the one. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. And this is what I'm talking about, you know. I mean, you could be very insecure that maybe they are flirting. All right, and very upset about that. You could be with someone and get into an argument or a fight, and then you can go out and start flirting, you know? It's like the relationship here, you know, how can you be with someone that you think is the one, but then there's other energies around, okay? Chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So put insecurities aside and really focus in on who you want and go after it. Like I said, with your power, you can do anything. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. All right. If someone else is flirting, you know it. Okay. If they're not and it's an insecurity, you are going to manifest it in. I'm telling you. keep your eyes open, all right? Because, sorry, my cards just fell. Because there's something here that's very good that you're working on and you're going to start, but there is an energy here of it's possible it could fall apart if things aren't really handled well. Healing family issues. So when this card pops up, it tells me, you know, if you are hanging on to someone who is kind of not good for you or toxic, maybe look at, you know, yourself, your past, your background, your childhood. See, you know, are you very vulnerable or insecure for a reason? Are you holding on to the wrong energies? Something that happened to you when you were growing up that kind of formed you. You know what I mean? This could also say you are reconciling with your family, with your friends, with parents. Okay, you are coming together and things are just getting better for you and burdens are falling off. Right? There's still a shifty, shady fucking energy, but you know, you can handle it. Keep your eyes open. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So there is someone here that you are going to be getting close to, moving closer to, heart-to-heart conversations, getting to know. There's the codependency card. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Although there is something here that is beautiful and fun and you have this chemistry and you know this could be the one, you have a good time with them, there's still an iffy energy. There's still an insecurity, okay? There's someone here that doesn't want to give their all, who is talking to somebody else, all right? Or who you think is talking to someone else. Or maybe you are the one talking to someone else. It's, you know, again, it's all in what you want it to be. It's not what really is. It's what do you want it to be? You know, do you want to have this person for yourself? Well, work on it. Manifest it in. You know, do you want somebody else? Well, then go get someone else. You know, the whole point is to stand up for yourself, Cancer. Stand in your power and go after what you truly desire and what you know that you deserve. Spirit, what are your final messages for Cancer for this month, for September? What are your final messages and advice for Cancers for September? And we have the Princess of Winter, and it says information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness. So, you know, there is going to be some truth coming out. There are going to be some conversations that will be had. It's not always going to please you. You know, renewal. Review the past and the present so that you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose, releasing judgments of yourself and of others. So I think that you have a huge awakening this month, Cancer. I think that you are going to be very honest with yourself, with your partner. What do you want? What do you desire? Where are things headed? You know, someone else is going to be honest with you. And it is all to kind of put you on this new path. And then the Four of Autumn, you know, manage your resources wisely. Achieve a balance in how you spend and save money. You could be having financial issues in your relationship. This is, I'm also getting someone could be stealing money from you or taking advantage of you for your money, okay? Speaking of, look, we have awakening. Change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in the action. And the Three of Spring, plan your next steps with an eye for the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. Okay, so you are going to go through this process that will kind of open your eyes to what really is. What is the true nature of your relationship, of your heart, of your future path? What do you want? Where do you want it to be? This is the month, Cancer, where you have the power. You're lining everything up. You know, you manifested the positive or the negative. What do you choose? How are you going to look at it? How are you going to use your power? You know, you have blessings coming in. Absolutely. You know, so that was your reading, and please let me know if that resonated with you. If you would like something that's more detailed, in depth, and specific for your personal energies and your situation, please feel free to contact me. I'd love to connect with you guys. Thank you so much, Cancer. Have a great month and much love. Bye.